Guys, welcome back towards Illuminator 11. I hope you're all having a great day and happy Halloween, everyone. And I just wanted to jump on with an extra video today and just do something a little bit different. So I am going to be bringing in three decks that are quite different, and they are going to be bringing in messages for you today, like extra messages on this day. And it's up to you. You can call it pick a deck and see what deck you're being guided to. There'll be some messages for you in there, but if you're guided to more than one deck or you want to watch the whole thing, there will all be messages for you. And I did mention in my videos before that the veil is thinner today, and it's all about that connection to the spiritual world, connecting to spirit. And that can be your loved ones in heaven, your ancestors, your angels, your ascended masters. There is that sort of thinner veil that is allowing for that deeper connection. So it's a great time to go within, or even to light a candle for someone who's passed over to the other side, and get some messages for yourself. And it's a powerful day to do that as well. You may also receive messages through dreams. There are all sorts of different ways that you can connect. And we are in Scorpio energy as well, and Scorpio is that sign about connecting within, and sort of your spiritual connection. So there's all that is happening, and between today and tomorrow is such a powerful time for that sort of connecting to the spirit world or to the other side. So that's what we're going to be bringing in. So for pile number one, you may be wanting to get a message or being guided to get a message from your loved one in heaven. We're bringing in talking to heaven. And then for pile number two, we're bringing in Oracle of the Mermaids. So this will be a message for you as well. And then for pile, I say pile, these are decks. So deck number one is Talking to Heaven. Deck number two is Oracle of the Mermaids. And deck number three is Pure Magic. And this is a deck that I got when I went to Glastonbury a few months ago. And it's a beautiful deck. It's quite different, and I love it because it's got these crows on it, and I connect a lot to crows. I really feel that they are sort of my spirit animal as well, and they are really guiding me on my journey. They are always there. They always turn up wherever I am, and they kind of follow me as well. It's just really, really powerful, and I know they are speaking to me. I just can't quite get the messages yet, but I know I will get them at some point. But I know they're always there with me. So it's a powerful deck. It's powerful that it's got crows as well. So we are going to start, and we'll just go with the deck. So if you're being guided to Talking to Heaven, these will be messages for you. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from this deck? What messages are coming through today? What messages are coming through? Okay, so we just do them as we go along. Okay, so the first message that has come out. Okay, so the first card is, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. So it's a powerful message coming through. This is from your loved one in heaven. You can see it as a message from your ancestors, from your angels. It could be to do with your twin flame journey, or it could be to do with the passing over of your loved one who is now in heaven. And you may not be understanding why things turned out the way they did, or why, all these things. And they're saying to you, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. So, when it comes to your twin flame journey, it's the same message. Everything happens for a reason. If it's about them passing over to the other side, they're saying to you, you may not understand it now, but everything happens for a reason. So that's the message that they're having for you here. And, and that is to let you know that, everything is the way that it is meant to be, and it had to happen the way that it happened. And, and it was all for a reason. You may not know this reason, but there is always that bigger picture. So that's the message that they have for you. And they are also saying to you, you have nothing to feel guilty about. So, so maybe someone passed over to the other side, and, it's been going over in your mind, why did this happen? And maybe some guilt coming up when it comes to that, because, grief is a process, and, you go through the time of guilt and all these things. But they're saying to you here, they're coming through, and they want you to know that you have nothing to feel guilty about. So they're saying to you, let go of the guilt and know that things had to happen the way that they did, and everything happens for a reason. So they're saying to you, you have nothing to feel guilty about. So that's the message that they have for you. And they are also saying to you, I have no more earthly worries. So I really feel that this is, you know, really coming through for someone, a message for someone from their loved ones in heaven, you know, that things had to happen for a reason, the way that they happened, and you have nothing to feel guilty about. So let go of any of those guilty feelings and know that they are more at peace now. They have no more of those earthly worries, you know, the day-to-day worries, being in the mind too much, and all these things, you know, things that they have to deal with in their life. They're saying to you, I have no more earthly worries. And this is such a beautiful card because it's got the sunflowers that are all about, sunflowers about happiness, and you've got the light as well, the sun, you know, sort of the sunrise coming up there, and that's about a new dawn, and, you know, and sort of love and happiness, and, you know, being in a different place where there is no more of those worries, where there is all just this peace. And you know, that's the message that they are passing on to you today, that I have no more earthly worries. So those are the messages coming through for that deck. Okay, and then we are moving on to Oracle of the of the Mermaids, Oracle of the Mermaids. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from this deck? Wow. Okay, so there we go. So the cards that have come out, wow. So the first one is the unseen, and it says too much is hidden from you. So this is a powerful card as well to come out, especially on this day of Halloween. You know, you can see there's all that sort of darkness at the back there, and you know, and it's like creeping out of the dark, and you know, this is all about, you know, things that may be going on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. And I feel that, you know, this could actually be to do with your twin flame journey as well. You're being shown here that too much is hidden from you. There are things that are happening behind the scenes that you may not be aware of, you know, and that can be about your divine masculine starting to creep out or come out, you know, crawl out of the darkness, moving forward towards you. But this may still be hidden from you. You may not be seeing this just yet because, you know, they are still working on themselves and they are coming out slowly, but, you know, leaving the darkness, moving forward towards the light, moving forward towards you, their divine feminine. So too much is hidden from you, and that's the message that I'm really getting when it comes to this, that, you know, this is about change. The number on this as well is 4, and 4 is the number of angels. So you are being shown that, you know, as your divine masculine is being guided out of the darkness by the angels, moving out, and they're starting to see things from a different perspective, starting to move forward towards the light, moving forward towards you, and they have the love and support and guidance from the angels to help them to move forward. And, you know, and also you may actually see this as to do with this day, with Halloween, you know, and everything sort of, you know, the way that people talk about Halloween and, you know, all the scary stuff and the unseen. But, you know, always remember that love always prevails. That's the big message that's coming through. Love always prevails. It's not about focusing on the fear. Let go of any fears. There may be things that are hidden, that you are unseen, you know, things that have been going on this planet that a lot of people don't know about, you know, too much that is hidden, that is unseen, but that everything is going to come out to the light. That's the message that is coming through. Whatever may be hidden that is unseen, it is all going to come out to the light. There is going to be a change to bring in more of the light, more of people walking out of the darkness and more into the light. So that's the message that's coming through with this card. And then the next card that has come out is beauty. And this is a beautiful card. And it says grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. So I really feel with this card, you're being reminded to see your own beauty. You know, the beauty that you have within and also on the outside. You know, just really be there to honor yourself and to love yourself and, you know, to really just shine your beautiful light because you have all this beauty. And you're being reminded of the beauty that is in this world that we live in, that there is so much beauty there. Yes, there may be all sorts of things that have been happening, but there's so much beauty around you. So it's about you seeing the beauty in yourself and also seeing the beauty in the world. And, and that's about you standing in your integrity as well, speaking your truth in everything that you do. That beauty that comes from within, from operating from that place of love and letting that light of yours shine out and onto others. So that's the message that's coming through. Okay, and then for deck number 3, pure magic. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from this deck? What messages are coming through? Okay, so for this deck, we are actually going to bring in the book as well. And one card that came out is Mirror Magic. And it says, Lunar Light, Past Lives, Spectrum, Self-Care. So I really feel that, what is coming through with this card is all about, really loving yourself. That's the message that's coming through. When you look in the mirror, you see yourself. And it's about looking after yourself, loving yourself, self-care, being there for yourself, loving what you see when you look in the mirror. And that's about loving you. So we are going to see what Mirror Magic actually says as well. So it's number 32. So let's see what it's saying about this. Okay, so it is 32. So that's 32. Okay, so what is it saying about Lunar Magic? So okay, or I'm looking at the numbers, so I need to be looking at the actual numbers at the top. I was looking at the bottom at the page numbers, but it's actually, I need to be looking at that number, not the page number. Okay, so Mirror Magic. The moon shines a light into the vast unknown and touches all corners of the world. She offers a nocturnal magic freely and needs no payment other than appreciation. Her power controls the tides of water, and she breathes in heavenly motion and love. With water and mirror, she sees herself, and we are reminded to do the same and, like her, refrain from any judgment. So really, this is about you loving yourself. Refraining from judging yourself when it comes to anything, looking at yourself in the mirror, releasing any sort of judgment, see your beauty, your inner and outer beauty, and release any judgment and be there for yourself. And then the wisdom that comes with this is pay attention to the truth of a situation and determine if the path is aligned in your heart's calling. What do you see when you look into the mirror? Release the need to appear like another and begin to know your unique self within. So it's that same message about loving yourself. You don't have to try and be like someone else. Just what do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see the beauty that you have, outside and within, that unique self that you are, and being in that place of loving yourself? That's the big message that's coming through. The time is ripe to make a conscious change, and the lunar light reflects your soul in naked form. So if you've been in a place of judging yourself about anything, the time has come for you to bring in that change. Look at yourself in that mirror and really give yourself the love that you deserve. The sun, however, brings you spectrums of colors, which is your signal to invite the diversity of all living things into your life. Be patient and release the emotions you continue to hold. So any emotions that are coming up, maybe when you look at yourself in the mirror, there are certain things that come up for you, you feel uncomfortable. You're being asked to release all that. Nothing is permanent and everything is fleeting. There are 7 spectrums for 7 wonders. So choose to believe in miracles and not curses of defeat. So, you're being reminded that when it comes to everything, operate from a place of love towards yourself and be in a place of joy, be in a place of happiness, and choose to believe in miracles. And no matter what you've been through, even when you look at yourself in the mirror, see how far you've come and just be in the place of loving yourself for who you are. And choose to believe in miracles rather than defeat of the things that have happened, the challenges that you've been through, but look to believe in miracles and know that even greater things are coming in for you. So love yourself, be there for yourself, self-care, and let go of any self-judgment and just be in the place of loving yourself, and of believing in miracles, because even bigger and greater things are coming in for you. So those are the messages that are coming through. I hope you have a great day, guys, and happy Halloween again. Love, peace, positivity, and light.